Hello everyone. Now I am going to teach you about coordination compounds. Last year in class 11th you learned about ionic compounds, covalent compounds, etc. The bonding found in covalent compounds are covalent bonding, in ionic compounds ionic bonding. That already you learned in class 11th. Another type of compounds found in chemistry is coordination compounds. Okay, in coordination compound, the type of bonding present in coordination compound is coordination bond. Mainly D block elements. Okay, D block elements or transition elements form coordination compounds. Okay, form coordination compounds. For example, iron, titanium, nickel, copper, etc. Okay, iron, titanium, nickel, copper, all these elements belong to D block element. They are also called transition elements. Okay, so to form coordination compound there should be a D block element. Okay, I will give you one example of coordination compound. There are many examples. Okay, for understanding I will give a simple example of coordination compound. I will give you one example now. K4 FeCN6. Okay, here the bracket FeCN6. Okay, and then IUPAC name of this compound is potassium hexa 6. Okay, potassium hexa cyano Fe ferrate 2. Okay, and how to write this name, how to write the name of a coordination compound? There are some rules are related to it, and about that rules and IUPAC naming I will teach you in the next section. Okay, the next section I will teach you about the IUPAC rules for writing the name of coordination compound. So now just to understand, the name of this compound is potassium hexocyanoferrate. Okay, in this complex, coordination compounds are also called coordination complexes. Coordination complexes. Okay, in coordination compounds or in coordination complexes, the main element is Fe, and Fe is called central metal atom. Fe is called central metal atom, and central metal atom is always from D block element, always from D block, or D block elements are also called a transition element. Okay, so central metal is always a transition element or a D block element, and here central atom is Fe. In this complex already I said iron is called central metal atom. Then iron electronic configuration is argon. Iron atomic number is 26, 4s2 3d6. Okay, so 4s2 3d how many bosses total? 1 2 3 4 5. 3d 4s 3d6 1 2 3 4 5 6. 3d6. Then after 3d what is next? 4p. Then after 4p 4d. Okay, listen, Cn is negative. Okay, negative means what? Having electrons. Okay, Cn have electrons, and these electrons actually donating to the vacant orbital of iron. Like this, how many Cn? 6 Cn. Clear? And these electrons, there are 2 electrons. Cn minus means 2 electrons. The 2 electrons will donate to the vacant orbital of iron. Then that electrons will filled in the vacant orbitals. Okay, and this is the way of bonding found in this complex, and this type of bonding is called a coordinate bond. Coordinate bond. Okay, so in coordination complex, a group of atom, Cn is a group of atom, carbon and nitrogen, so it is called group of atoms C and N. Their electrons will donated to the vacant orbital of metal. Like this bond is called a coordinate bond. It is almost like ionic bond. In ionic bond, there is a transfer of electron from one atom to another. Like that, here electron donate from Cn to the vacant orbital of ion. Then here the group which donate electron. Okay, Cn minus is a group which donate electron to the metal, and this group is called ligand. What is ligand? A group of atom which donate electron to the vacant orbital is called a ligand. Okay, so the main important thing is in coordination complex there should be some vacant orbitals in the central metal atom and some groups there to donate electron to the vacant orbitals. Then more about the bonding and the exact position of electrons in the vacant orbitals, to which orbitals electrons are donating, and the exact picture of bonding in coordination complexes will explain later. The topic name is VBT. Okay, after naming of coordination complex, I will explain about VBT, valence bond theory, and this theory will clearly explain the bonding in coordination complex and the exact position of electrons from ligand, then where these electrons are entering in the vacant orbitals. Everything will explain later in VBT. Clear? Okay, students. K for efficiencies. We started our explanation of coordination compounds by using this example. K for efficiencies. Already I said F is called central metal atom. Central metal atom is always from D block. Cn is called ligand. Why it is called ligand? Because it can donate, Cn can donate their electron, Cn minus, E minus means 2 electrons, that can donate the electron to the vacant orbital of ion. Okay, can donate the vacant orbital of ion. Then what is K4? K4 is called counter ion. What is counter ion? What do you mean by counter ion? Counter ion is an ionizable part of coordination compound. Ionizable part means when you add this compounds, coordination complex into water, okay, you know, when you add NaCl into water, what will happen? NaCl will change to Na plus and Cl minus. Okay, water will dissociate sodium chloride into Na plus and Cl minus. Ionic compound will completely dissociate. In coordination compounds also there will be a dissociation, but dissociation is like this: 4, then K. What is the charge of K? Plus 4K plus what is remaining? FeCN6. Okay, then here it is K4 is plus 4, K charge is plus 1 plus 4. So what about the charge of this box? Minus 4. This together charge is minus 4. So it become FeCN6 minus 4. Okay, that is when you add water, this part do not undergo any ionization. Okay, no ionization, and this box will not undergo any ionization. Only this part is changing into ions. So this part is what? Ionizable part. Okay, and that ion is called a counter ion. So what is counter ion here? Potassium. Potassium is the counter ion. Okay, then this FeCN6, FeCN6, okay, the box FeCN6, okay, and charge is 4 minus, here plus 4. This part is called coordination sphere. Okay, these are the some terms used in coordination chemistry. Okay, coordination sphere. And what is coordination sphere? Coordination sphere including metal atom and ligand. And this is called counter ion because this is the ionizable part. Okay, and this part will not undergo any dissociation or ionization, and this part is called coordination sphere, or also called coordination, okay, entity. Okay, you can see these terms, okay, all these terms in the notes paper. Okay, after this class you can go through that. Okay, coordination sphere or also called coordination entity. Okay, and here the charge of coordination entity is negative, so we can call it as anionic coordination entity. Anionic coordination entity. If it is positive, it becomes cationic coordination entity. Okay, so what is the name of FeCN6? Coordination sphere. Coordination sphere or coordination entity. And coordination entity will not undergo any dissociation. Okay, so coordination complex will retain their identity. So what we can say, coordination compounds retain their identity in solution. Retain their identity means, see, FeCN6 not undergoing any change. So this is the main part of coordination compound. Which one is the main part? Coordination sphere, including metal atom and ligand. And this part will not undergo any dissociation with the water. But sodium chloride lose its identity, completely change to Na plus and Cl minus, completely breaking into ions. But here their identity remain same. Only this part is changing. Okay, and this is called counter ion. Okay, just connecting with this ionization of coordination complex in water, we can explain one more topic. Difference between, okay, you can expect this question for example, difference between double salt and coordination compounds. Okay, then coordination compound, already said one example is K4FeCN6. This is a coordination compound. Coordination compound always characterized by a square bracket and then a counter ion, ligand and metal. And I will give you an example of double salt. What do you mean by salt? Salt, for example, NaCl. Okay, double salt means containing two salt. The one example of double salt is more salt. Okay, later more salt actually is related to practical. You will use more salt, the chemical more salt, in volumetric analysis, okay, in practical. And I will give you the formula of more salt. Ferrous ammonium sulfate is called more salt. Ferrous ammonium sulfate is generally called more salt. NH4 2 XO4 then 6H2. Okay, so what is the formula of more salt? FeSO4 NH4 2 SO4 6H2. Okay, by heart this formula because this formula you required in Viva related to practical. Okay, not only for this chapter, Viva related question also you can expect from more salt. Okay, so K4FeCN6 is an example of coordination compound. More salt is ferrous sulfate, ammonium sulfate. Here ferrous sulfate is salt number 1, ammonium sulfate is salt number 2. So more salt is a combination of two salts, so we can call it as double salt. Okay, and coordination compounds also just like a double salt, just like a double salt, not double salt, just like a double salt, because it is a combination of potassium cyanide and ferrous cyanide. Okay, iron cyanide, potassium cyanide and iron cyanide. Now I will explain the difference. Listen, when you add water, when you dissolve coordination compound in water, what will happen? It undergo ionization and form 4K plus FeCN6 4 minus. That means coordination sphere or coordination entity have no change. But what about more salt? When you add water or when you dissociate more salt is just like a powder. Okay, it's a solid powder. When you dissociate the solid powder in water, what will happen? This double salt will completely dissociate. Okay, it will dissociate completely 100% completely will dissociate and form Fe will change to Fe plus 2 plus, and next is SO4 minus 2 plus NH4. Okay, here Fe is 1, SO4 to SO4 2 minus, then 2 NH4 plus. Okay, so double salt will, okay, this is the main part of double salt, and this double salt will completely dissociate to form ions. Now can you tell the difference between coordination compound and double salt? Coordination compound, the coordination sphere will not undergo any dissociation, so will not undergo complete dissociation. But more salt is a double salt undergo complete dissociation and completely it will change to the constituent ions. Okay, or double salt loses the complete identity, it completely it will change to ions. Okay, did you get it? So what's the difference? Coordination compounds undergo dissociation, but only the ionized will bound, only counter ion will dissociate, coordination sphere remain unchanged. But more salt, all salt will change to, both salt will change to the ions. This is the main difference between a double salt and more salt. Ligand. Okay, in K4 FeCN6, Cn is called ligand. What is ligand? Ligand is an atom or group of atoms which donate electrons to the vacant orbital of metal. Vacant orbitals of metal atom. Okay, vacant orbitals of metal. Clear? Actually Cn minus, and this Cn minus having electron, and that electron will donate it to the vacant orbital of iron. Okay, vacant orbital of iron. How many Cn here? 6 Cn. Okay, 6 Cn, and all Cn will donate the electron to the vacant orbital of iron. So Cn is called what? Ligand. Okay, and Cn is a group of atom because Cn contains 2 atoms, carbon and nitrogen. Another example of ligand is Cl, chlorine, NiCl4 2 minus, another complex. Here Cl is ligand, Cl having negative charge. Okay, so these electrons will donate to the vacant orbital of nickel. Okay, so here chlorine is an atom or group of atoms. Cn is group of atom which can donate electrons, which can donate the electron to metal atom, is called ligand. Another example is cobalt, NH3 6 Cl3. Okay, NH3 6 Cl3. Here NH3 is ligand. Ligand name is amine. Okay, then NH3 have lone pair of electron, and this lone pair of electron will donate it to the vacant orbital of cobalt. How many ligands here? 6 ligands. So 6 ligands will donate electron to the vacant orbital of cobalt metal. Okay, and ligands are mainly classified into 3 types: unidentate, didentate, polydentate. Polydentate ligands. Okay, ligands are mainly classified into 3 types, and this classification is based on number of donor atoms in the ligand. And what is unidentate? Listen here. Here in NH3, nitrogen lone pair present on nitrogen is donating to the vacant orbital of cobalt. So in NH3, only one donor atom, nitrogen. Electrons present on the nitrogen is donating to the vacant orbital of cobalt. So here one donor atom present in the ligand, so it is called unidentate ligand. And Cl minus also unidentate. Why Cl minus is unidentate? The negative charge or electron present on the chlorine is donating to the vacant orbital of metal. So Cl also unidentate. Okay, then Cn minus electron present on the nitrogen is donated to the vacant orbital. So Cn minus is also unidentate. Clear? Then, so what we can write? What is unidentate? Unidentate ligand. Ligands having one donor atom. Ligands having one donor atom. For example, Cl minus, NH3. Okay, and another example is water. You know, water having 2 lone pairs, then this lone pairs will donate it to the metal, vacant orbital of metal, but the electron donating only from oxygen. Okay, the lone pairs are present above oxygen. So number of donor atom here is electron donating from only one oxygen. So water is what? Unidentate. Because number of donor atom is 1. Here 2 electron pair, but both electron pair present on single atom and electron donating from the same oxygen. So it is unidentate. Okay, and didentate and polydentate I will explain now with their examples. Clear? Did you understand what is unidentate? Unidentate is also called monodentate. Mono means what? One. What is the meaning of uni? One. So you can call it as unidentate or monodentate. Okay, but in NCERT textbook the term used is unidentate. So you can learn this one, unidentate ligand. Number of donor atom is 1. Clear? Okay, didentate ligand. One example is COEN3 3+. Okay, this is a coordination compound of cobalt. Here cobalt is the central metal atom. Okay, and here actually counter ion is Cl3. Cl3 is -3 +3. So without counter ion also we can write coordination compounds. Clear? We can write coordination compound with the counter ion or without counter ion. So when you write without counter ion, you must put the charge above the coordination sphere. Okay, or otherwise we can write this compound like this: COEN, CO cobalt 3 Cl3, both are correct. Okay, and here the ligand is this, And what is En? Actually, En is the abbreviation of the group ethane 1,2 diamine. Ethane 1,2 diamine. Okay, I will draw the structure. Ethane 2 carbon. First and second position diamine. So first position NH2. Ethane, so it is single bond. An is single bond. Second position also diamine NH2. What is NH2? Amine group. Then 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. So here you put CH2. 1, 2, CH2. Okay, and this ligand is called ethane 1,2 diamine. Okay, ethane first and second position diamine 1,2 diamine. Okay, it is also called, the common name is ethylene diamine. Okay, this is IUPAC. This is common name. Okay, and what is the abbreviation, the short form of this En? En integrate ethane 1,2 diamine. Then En is a didentate ligand. En is a ligand because it can donate electron, and it is also called didentate ligand. Why En is a didentate ligand? Draw the structure again. NH2 CH2 CH2 NH2. Listen, this nitrogen having one lone pair of electron. The same ligand, second nitrogen also have lone pair of electron. So this group can donate their electron from 2 nitrogen atom. In ammonia, in water only one donor atom. In ammonia 1 nitrogen, in oxygen, in water 1 oxygen. But in ethane 1,2 diamine, there are 2 nitrogen atom. If 2 donor atoms are present, then it is called what? Didentate ligand. Didentate ligand. Okay, listen. So in this complex, En3 means what? What is En3? Okay, En3 means this is En 3 times. Like this, how many groups? 3 groups. Okay, so each En can donate from 2 nitrogen, so it is called didentate. Like that, 3En means how many nitrogen can donate total? 6. But you don't take like that. Take one ligand, then count how many donor atom. You can not take 3, just take one ligand, and in that one ligand how many donor atom? Here how many donor atom? 2. So it is a didentate ligand. Okay, one more example of didentate ligand is oxalate ion. Next example is oxalate ion. Oxalate ion is C2O4 2 minus is called oxalate ion. Okay, what is C2O4 minus? COO minus. COO minus. Actually, it is derived from oxalic acid. What is oxalic acid? COH. COH is called oxalic acid. So this ligand is formed from oxalic acid. And listen, here a pair of electron. Second pair of electron is present on second oxygen. So this 2 group can donate electron to metal, vacant orbital of metal. So how many donor atom here? 2 donor atoms. So it is also called didentate ligand.